Welcome or welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I will be showing you 10 things to do in StarStable. You may have clicked on this video because you lost your motivation to play this game, and I'm here to... There's a plane passing my house and it's so loud. Anyways, where was I? Do you sometimes just like click on the game and like log in, load into the game and like leave straight away because you have nothing to do? Yeah, I do that too. But hopefully you will find like something that you might want to do from this video, and I hope it will be helpful to you. So anyways, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and even consider subscribing. Let's get straight into it. So the first thing you might want to do in StarStable is to organize your stable. So by this I mean to like clear your closet, like organize it, like put out all your horses into your stalls and like organize them a certain way. For example, I'm going to put all my horses into my stable, in order that I want to train them. So the way I do this is organize my horses by their level, and it comes up with the lowest to the highest level horses. So I'm going to put out my lowest level horses in order of the ones which are from level 14 to level 1. And I'm going to put them in order in my stable, from like their levels to like... Because basically, like, I'm going to train each horse from the highest level downwards, which can give me some motivation not to stop training right away, because I might lose interest if I'm training a level 1 horse and it's taking me a very long time. So here are all my horses in order, but I am training this level 6 horse I just bought. But yeah, you might want to organize your stable something like this, or however however it fits you. Next thing is to organize your closet. So mine is pretty organized already, and I'm not going to organize it now in this video because that will take me a very long time. But you might want to do this if you've got some spare time and your closet is a mess. My closet was a mess before. It's kind of more tidy right now. I have sort of a system. But yeah. So the next thing you might want to do is make an outfit. You can give yourself a makeover, or like just change your whole character. You can do this by changing your entire appearance, from your face to your hair, eye color and eyes and everything basically. So I could just go out and look like this, but I'm not going to do that because I like my character the way it is. Of course, if you don't want to change your entire appearance, I get it. So instead, you can just go to your closet and like just make an outfit. So I didn't change my outfit too much. I just changed the top and the trousers. But then I went to change my horse's tack. This can be like a fun way, just like change the colors. If you wear the same thing every day, the game will get boring for you, trust me. But yeah, just have fun with it. Just make like loads of random outfits. You don't even need to wear them. You just have to like have fun, like trying out different colors with your outfits, and yeah. So another thing you might want to do to change your appearance up a bit is change your hair and makeup. So I went for this one hair here, and I gave myself a little bit more makeup, and that was it. And yeah. So I didn't really change my outfit that much, but you can be really creative with what you wear. Just change your style up a bit, because it can get boring just wearing the same thing all over again, like every day. So the third thing is to actually care for your horses. So you don't have to care for all your horses. If you have quite a lot, then I get it. You can always buy stable care, or you can like literally just care for your horse. I get it if like caring for your horse is like one by one, it can get really expensive with your York shillings. But if you're riding one horse and just training it, you can always do like stable chores, like next to your home stable, for some cash, and then that way you can earn some York shillings to buy some hay for your horses, and then use that hay that you bought with the money to care for your one horse that you're riding. And then when you finish training that horse, or you don't want to ride it anymore, you can always like basically just keep doing this process, and when you change over to a different horse, start caring for that horse. If you have a club horse, let's say, you might want to keep that horse happy at all times, because let's face it, if you like belong to a dressage club, like you're gonna need to keep up with the rest of the people, and you like, I know how it feels to be like at the back of like the dressage line. Everyone wants to be up front, I get it. And the only way you're gonna be up front of that line is if you have a fast, happy horse. So yeah, after, you just have to like claim your your victuallings, and I believe at every like home stable area, there is gonna be a shop with horse food. So I just go there and like buy some hay or something. So I believe you earn 60 for all the stable chores, and that you get 10 extra your victuallings if you just buy one hay. You don't have to do this. You don't even have to do the stable chores if you want to just spend your victuallings that you already saved up. And like, I mean, of course, if you already have some food, you don't have to buy any. I mean, I have like quite a lot of food, but I just did this as an example. So after you've cared for your horse, you might be wondering what to do next. So you might want to go and do some training, because my horse right now is level 6 and it's not very fast. So you might think that training is extremely boring and repetitive, but while I train, I like to watch some YouTube videos. So you can always go to my channel and watch some of my videos. But of course, you don't have to watch my videos while you're training. You can watch basically anything. I think it just like makes time go by faster, and you like can stay entertained while you're training, because training gets quite boring after a while, and therefore like your horses can level up faster, and I mean, you'll get training out of the way. Now, I know some people may only have 1, 2 or 3 horses, like, and if you have like 1 horse, it's probably already trained and you won't have to do as much training. But you can always try and beat your high scores or other people's high scores and try get on the leaderboard and earn some extra cash. And now you may be thinking, what do I do after I finish training? Maybe you've maxed out your horse and you're probably like, what do I do now? So if you want, you can always go do a championship, which is next on my list. Championships can be really fun and competitive. You can always do them with your friends or on your own and try beat everyone and like learn some new shortcuts. Championships are also a way that you can earn some extra cash. But yeah, if you have a horse that's maxed out, you have the best horseshoes, good like stat tack, and your horse is happy after you fed it, then you have quite a big chance of winning. You can always look up on YouTube some like shortcuts in championships, which can give you an even higher chance of winning. Don't expect to come first if you're doing your first championship ever, or if you don't do champs often, then you might not come first, but practice makes perfect, or like at least you might place one day. It took me quite a while until I placed in my first championship. I always used to get 4th place. Now it's kind of easy. I used to do champs quite often, but I kind of stopped. But I forgot how fun champs can be, so yeah. Championships can also be a fun way to make friends. You can always go up to someone and say hi if they've got a similar horse to you, or like you have an outfit you like, or you just want to make a new friend, which I'm definitely not going to do because I'm too anxious and shy. So it's 3 seconds into the champ. My chances are really small because I'm on like a really untrained horse. But anyways, I decided to record this because yeah, I haven't done a champ in a while. It was quite fun though. I was kind of like far behind, but then I went into 4th place, and that was kind of like scary because I thought I was gonna like lose at like the last second. Then I went up to 3rd, then I went back to 4th place, and then 3rd again, and like I think I was like head to head with someone at this point. It was good that I kind of knew this championship, but like I haven't done it in quite a while, so I almost like went the wrong way. I don't know what happened, but then I went to 7th place and back to 3rd. I don't even know what happened. And I almost ran into this lamppost at one point. I started really like lagging, and then I crashed, and there was like no hope for me because I didn't place and I got 5th place. At least we got 200 Jorvik shillings for like not even placing. So it's a good way to like earn some cash. This brings me on to point number 6, is to join a club. So I'm not in a club right now, you might be in a club, but I think clubs are a great can't even speak, great way to like join like the StarStable community and get to know people. So someone just randomly invited me to a club. I'm just gonna join just for a demonstration. But yeah, clubs are like a really great way to like make friends and like have fun, because let's face it, playing StarStable with other people is way more fun than playing StarStable on your own. Club events can be really fun, and like there are many types of clubs. Like it doesn't just have to be a dressage club. You may not like dressage, but there's racing clubs as well, there's show jumping clubs, there's roleplay clubs, there's loads of different clubs in StarStable. You might like even want to make a club yourself. If you do want to make a club, you can just talk to the club person thingy, and it only costs 50 star coins to make your own club. You can name it basically anything as long as it's like available. I just like clicked some random names and then I didn't make the club, but clubs do require dedication if you want to go make a club, and I think you should do some research before you like want to make a club, because it is quite like, it requires dedication, you know. I've been a club owner a few times and it's not easy. So another thing is to make some friends. You can either reach out to some old friends you've met on StarStable, but you can always make some new friends. There's a lot of people in the community who might want to be friends with you, and it's actually really fun to play with other people. Just go up to someone, say hi, like ask them to be your friend or whatever. I went up to this random person and then I said hi, and I immediately called for pickup because I got scared. But yeah, it's quite easy to make friends. Being in a club does help to make friends. I've met some like really lovely people in clubs before. But yeah, another thing you might want to do is some reputation. So you may be like level 23 and you've finished all your quests and you've got no more reputation to do. But if you want to go shopping or something and you see like some jumper, pants, like saddle, whatever in the shop, but you need a higher reputation for it, and then you might want to like do some reputation. Here I try to find something that like I didn't have enough reputation for, but I kind of failed, but you know what I mean, like because many like different like clothes like require reputation, and some of them can be really cute, so you might want to like do some reputation for that. Or you just might want to like get your reputation up just for like stats and stuff, and just like show off that you're admired everywhere. Next on my list is to go on a shopping spree. So this doesn't have to be horses, you don't have to spend any star coins, you can just spend some your Vic shillings. So if you want to buy something, you just want to go on a mini shopping spree, just sort your like stuff to lowest price, your Vic shillings, and you can find some cute stuff for like really cheap. Yeah, Global Store is quite a good thing to like look for clothes. I mean, there's quite a lot of like cheap stuff there. You don't have to ride around and like spend money on traveling. And yeah, like you look, if you find something you like, just get it, you know, like there's nothing stopping you. And this is a really good way to like make new outfits and just change your style up a bit, you know. Like if you wear the same thing over again, as I said before, you will get really bored. The cheapest stuff does tend to be a bit older, but if you do like want to spend some star coins, just go for it. There's nothing really stopping you. I mean, just buy this really expensive jacket or whatever. But yeah. Something else you might want to do is buy a horse. I know this is very repetitive, or you might not like have enough star coins, but this is just something if you have saved up your star coins or you recently bought some and you are looking for a new horse, you might want to buy a new one. I know StarStable releases horses like every month or something, and buying horses can get really repetitive. I mean, if you like a horse and you want to get it, just go for it. I mean, nothing stopping you. Like, there are a lot of horses, there's a massive like choice. I personally think I have too many horses already, but I know a lot of people who have way more horses than me and they still buy more. You might just want to be a horse collector, and that's fine. but be prepared that you might have to spend a lot of star coins. The last thing on my list is something you probably already thought about doing, and it's making a StarStable YouTube channel. If you already have one, that's great, but if you don't, it's a lot of fun. StarStable YouTube channels do take a lot of work and dedication, but it's just great fun. Even if you're not going to become the next big thing, you're not going to be a big YouTuber or anything, it's still fun to have a YouTube channel and just post random stuff. If you are serious about making a YouTube channel, then go for it. There's a lot of guides on YouTube you can look at, and trust me, it's real great fun. Anyways, that's all for today. I hope you all enjoyed this video, and if you did, please like and subscribe. But that's all from me today. Thank you all so much for watching. Bye!